Hello everyone, investing in Mullen, crying over Mullen, PO'd at Mullen, wanting to give Mullen a piece of their mind. Let's talk about what is going on here. So obviously I'm not going to go over the genesis of what's even happened here in the last 4 to 5 months with Mullen. We've gone through multiple reverse splits. We've gone through lies. We've gone through this is happening, that's happening. People confused, people fighting, debating. So much stuff has been going on here with Mullen that what is true at this moment, but finally 5 months too late at this point, because I was saying this 4 months ago when I was like, why is Mullen not talking to people? They need to release a statement. Well, guess what? They finally released a flipping statement. Let's read what they said. And it's kind of heartfelt here, but they know they're in some rough waters right now. Now, I'm going to paraphrase here a little bit here and there, but I will read one. I think the most important thing right now is that, here we go. The CEO said this: I am very disappointed by the performance of our stock. As I have previously publicly stated, I do not believe that the trading price of the stock even closely resembles the company's actual value. It is evident that, regardless of meeting significant corporate milestones, vehicle production, completion within projects, timelines, stock traders continue to place downward pressure on the stock, causing the price to fall. So obviously we're talking, Mullen has released statements a few times in the past few months talking about their stock has been manipulated, it's been taken advantage of, it's just been kind of chum in the water for day traders, short traders, and that is true. I've talked about this, where it's just gotten a lot of people stuck in the rut, and this is one reason I have been out of Mullen. I talked about that, I don't even know at this point, but this is why I've kind of been saying some rough things about Mullen lately, about the overall stock, not the company. The stock and the company right now are two different subjects, and that's kind of what Mullen is finally referring to here. So we're seeing two different situations, which I'll go into that more here in a minute. But going back into this, stock traders continue to place downward pressure on the stock. I previously announced that the company engaged Share, Intel, and other parties to investigate what I suspect to be unlawful trading practices in our stock. So that's what I just said. That's what's going on here. So there's a little bit more here. I'll put up here so you can read it. But he says, I continue to execute the company's business plans, and we're going to turn this around to succeed. So it's nice that they said this. Obviously, if you've been with Mullen here for probably 3 to 4 or 5 months, then you know everything that has just been addressed. The company has just been getting ripped apart, and with these reverse splits we've been seeing, Mullen's been underneath the gun from NASDAQ because they have not been able to keep their stock above $1. So when a company cannot even keep their stock above $1 price for at least 10 consecutive straight days on the market, NASDAQ says, hey, we got to do a reverse split. We can't have this. So Mullen has been forced to take these reverse splits, essentially. But still, even at the situation we find ourselves right now with Mullen, they are still not able to keep this share price above $1. And really, this is just bad timing too. This is a situation where we're finding the market struggling. We're finding the market in a weird place where there's a lot of uncertainty. And obviously, if you know about the Michael Burry thing, then you know about the Michael Burry thing, putting a huge bet against the market, which already somewhat pre-crashed the market to begin with, and now the market's just not doing as well as it was. It's picked up in the last few days, I will say, but still, we're just not really seeing a lot of even what we had last month. Now, saying that again, we're pretty much going into September here. August is pretty much done. It's going to be a washout. We're going to get what we get, but we're going into September, October, November. December, what do we know about December in the market? December is not going to bring much. December's going to be just everyone. We'll probably have a good week the first week, but after that, the last few weeks in December, people are not going to have money. They're going to be selling their bag holdings. They're going to be selling out of things, taking profit, taking losses, because they're going to be trying to get their finances straight, their taxes straight for tax season coming up. So December, January, they're just kind of ghostly in the market, and we don't really expect much. I mean, it's really just a buying time at that point. We're really not going to see a lot of things run. So Mullen is still up against the wall right now with their stock of survival. I mean, this The company, obviously, that's another subject. Mullen, yes, is making vehicles. They are surviving mostly right now because of this fleet program they have, where they're selling large chunks of their vehicles to businesses and getting large sums of money that way, and obviously maintain and all that stuff that comes with it. But this is still a very young company in the sense of the electric car company business right now, especially when they have such heavy competition out there right now. So, friends, this is not a video where I am trying to be mean to Mullen. This is not a video where I'm telling you need to really put everything you got into Mullen. I think this is a situation where Mullen themselves have, obviously, they didn't pull the trigger fast enough with some news. They got caught in some bad situations with some rumors, with people that were a part of the company that I'm not going to go into because I don't even want to talk about that. But if like I said, if you've been here 4 to 5 months, you know exactly what I'm talking about, with some deals that were made up, that Mullen let go on, and that manipulated a lot of people, and that really, frankly, pissed off a lot of investors. And Mullen has lost the trust of a lot of investors, and the only people that are really with Mullen right now is probably new people that have no idea what's going on. They find Mullen and they go, oh, here's an electric car company for 60 cents. I can buy like 2,000-3,000 shares for $100. And then we have day traders that are just, it's like throwing chum in the water right now. They're just eating it up. So that is literally what we're watching right now. People are not holding Mullen. It's losing more and more each day, and you know, people are getting ate up in it with shares. So we're just watching it falling apart. And honestly, you know, when I read this, I look at this and I go, well, the poor CEO David here is just like, we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. We've released good news. We've said good things. We've shown you everything we can, from our plant to our cars, everything we have, but still it's bad timing in the market. Like I said, Mullen has let some things go that they shouldn't have. And when there's 100 people in the room, 98 of them are going, I want nothing to do with it. And the 2 are going, well, sure, I'll take a chance. I know nothing about the company. But it's on a major scale at this point. So, friends, I am rooting for Mullen. I like I said, I'm not trying to make a slasher video here. I'm hoping the company works out. I realize that a lot of people are so buried in Mullen right now because they've been a part of multiple reverse splits at this point. And could another one be on the way? Well, yeah, it could. More than likely, the way this is going, Mullen could possibly be delisted. This is a real possibility we could see. I don't even know what it's going to take at this point for Mullen to survive. I don't even know. And I say that because I have been here following Mullen. They have released good news. They have done well with some deals. But right now, they've lost so much trust in the investors that investors, the large portion of them, they don't even seem to care when Mullen does bring out good news. So with that, Mullen's going to do something really big besides release an apology letter here. I mean, I wish they would have done a video, if anything. I've been saying this too, like they need to release a video of their company, their plants, what they're doing. They need to get people excited. They need to take thousands and thousands of dollars and put it in videos, getting people excited about their company, their cars, what they're planning on doing, their goals, their admirations. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to take over the fleet market, the personalized market of vehicles? Obviously, they're trying to get into all those sectors, but they need new eyes. They need the old eyes to see them again and see them in a new light. And it's really, the ball is in Mullen's court at this point. So friends, listen, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a guy who loves to invest in the stock market. I find the situation with Mullen right now very interesting because they are in such a predicament. We've been watching them, and they know they are in a troubled place right now. I'm wishing the best for them, but most importantly, I'm wishing the best for people that are just sitting ducks in the stock right now. So friends, let me know what you think. Do you think Mullen is going to survive here? Obviously, the company will survive, I would imagine. We're not hearing too much about really any kind of finances in the sense of like, hey, we need more money, or we're going to be closing the doors this weekend. But hey, a lot of companies have had a lot of trouble in the beginning and then came through soaring. So we'll see what happens here. Friends, Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're doing. I will talk to you soon. Best of luck. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.